The goal of project management is to ensure that the project is delivered to the buyer and the project outcomes accepted. In doing so, the buyer agrees that the quality specifications have been met. Projects are based on results, so the project manager must ensure that outcomes have been achieved and delivered. A key step here would be to update the project plan with the actual outcomes from the final stage, together with confirmation that the project has been accepted. Bear in mind that project handover can be undertaken in stages or done as a single handover process at the end. As the project manager, you are the person who needs to provide confirmation that the project can be closed. It is at this point that stakeholders will be advised that the project is coming to an end and that all outstanding documentation needs to be submitted for final execution. So, how might Peter go about closing out his office project? First, he will need to finalize any contracted services, including any outstanding documentation, warranties, and other unresolved issues that still need to be completed. He would communicate pending closure to suppliers and contractors, such as IT services, and the venues where student interviews were conducted. Once Peter has confirmed that the work has been delivered according to the contracts, they can submit final invoices for settlement. Second, any documentation such as drawings, specifications, manuals and warranties should be collated and formally handed over to Peter's management team and the project sponsor. He would also need to include any original documentation that outlined objectives and success criteria in the handover process. Peter would then have the opportunity to demonstrate the benefits of the project to key stakeholders. He would need to articulate how the youth unemployment policy has been implemented and the opportunities that have resulted for young people leaving school. This is the final important step in the management of stakeholders' expectations. Once Peter has formally handed the benefits over to key stakeholders, he would need to ensure that the project team members are reassigned, surplus equipment, materials and supplies disposed of, and any facilities released. It is recommended that Peter and his management team hold a closure meeting to acknowledge the completion of the project. Details of such a meeting could include reviewing the outputs or outcomes, confirming the arrangements for any follow-up work, thanking the team, the sponsor, and the stakeholders for their support, and presenting the completion report for approval and sign-off.